Hey, this is Brandon over at HockeyMonkey.com. I'm here with Mike Mountain, Director and Product Manager of Sticks over at Easton. Today we got to try out the new Synergy HTX stick. Mike, can you tell us a little bit about the stick and how it pays homage to the Synergy sticks that we know and love of the past?
Sure. So I think the main thing about this stick is it really has the same geometry and kick point and a lot of the same performance characteristics of the original Synergy. The Synergy was really initiating the one-piece category, and as we grew throughout the years into the sticks like the SL and the SE16, a lot of those performance characteristics are really here. But for us, the Synergy name, we wanted to take it in a different direction and really marry up the blade and the shaft in a different way, and that's using our HTX technology. One of the things that we noticed, certainly on the pro side of things, is that for all of our senior flexes, they all use the same blade. And so smaller players using a softer flex might think the blade is a really stiff and well-performing blade. You get a bigger player with a stiffer flex and they might think the same blade is a little bit softer and reacts a little differently. And so we saw an opportunity to really marry up the stiffness for each blade to its specific shaft flex. Okay. So there is now a different blade in the 100, 85, 75, and that goes all the way down into our 45 flex junior.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of players go down in flex actually, and that seems to tie in with the technologies of the new sticks and the new patterns that Easton's offering these days.
Yeah, I think the trend in flex, what I've really heard from shooting instructors is that you should use the stiffest flex that you can load, because you get much more reaction that way. And for a lot of players, it ends up being a 75 flex or an 85. They're trending downward. Yeah. So, that really plays into some of the things that we did with the shaft design. We wanted to make sure that there was a really responsive shaft. This has a mid-taper kick point, and so we use a unidirectional carbon. There's a lot of compaction throughout the shaft, and it gives a great energy transfer. And I think a lot of players, as you mentioned, they're really learning how to use flex to maximize their release.
And the new blades are working wonders. I'm a longtime heel curve guy, Forsberg, Jury, and I was amazed at how well the puck stayed on the blade. It was actually really easy to accept passes with such a toe.
I've even learned a lot about patterns over the last couple of years and how they can be specifically designed for two different functions. And we've talked a lot about our dual lie patterns that we've introduced, the E28, the E36, and then we've had the E3 in our line for a long time. And you have an initial lie that is from the heel to the mid, and that's where you control the puck, that's where you catch passes and stick handle the puck. And then as you shift to shooting, you get more response when you position the puck on the toe. It's because it allows you to load the blade and get even more release on the shot. And so that secondary lie positions the puck right where you want it during your shot, and then that all plays into the shaft flex that we were talking about.
Lastly, we have the Synergy. Is there talks of another legendary Easton stick line coming back in the near future?
Well, we've gotten a lot of great response from bringing the Synergy back, so you might see that same story next year.
For more on the Synergy HTX stick, check out HockeyMonkey.com or any of our Monkey Sports Superstores. Thanks for watching.